If you have a website, you care a lot about traffic. I care, many other webmasters care. The main problem is that 91% of all websites can get organic reach. Online competition is huge. There are over 1.8 billion websites online. So, if you wanna overcome them, you should provide a website analysis that leads you in the right direction. So, watch this video till the end and I will show you how you can do it for free. Stay tuned, the best part is coming. Okay guys, before watching this video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and like this video. Click the notification tag to know about new videos on this channel, because I create this video for you. I wanna help you to grow online. I wanna start from my first tip is to write meta tags. It's a huge problem. I often see the same problems. When webmasters come to me and ask, I don't know what's going on, I can't get organic reach for many years. Even big and popular websites have the same problem. Once I got a client, his topic is weight loss supplements, and he came to me to get my service, to promote his website, and he asked me if I can share the result for 1 month. He can give me a huge contract. It's so tough to get result for 1 month because a lot of different factors don't depend from SEO specialists. But I decided to rewrite his meta tags, and organic reach increased in 3 times because his titles and descriptions were boring, and I got huge contract that pay more than all other my clients for 2 years. Yep, I had over 30 clients in my agency at that point in time, and all these clients can't pay as this client paid. And I wanna share with you why meta tags are so important. Even before internet, before Google, SEO, journals and newspapers paid a lot of attention with headlines. People don't read boring headlines. They have no time to read all articles, publications. That's why they decide to read or not after reading the headline. That's why I decided to learn this topic a lot, to check out many studies online from HubSpot, Moz, Backlink and many others, and I created my tool that helps to analyze your headlines. Let me share my screen. You can see that I have this tool. Everything what you need to do, just type your URL here or your headline. For example, I put URL from my headline analysis. You can put your URL, it doesn't matter, and choose SEO, email or social media, Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, it's up to you. And you can see that I have the score 50 from 100 and recommendations what I should fix, implemented recommendations, the average lengths, use some provoking words. Yep, I have 2 recommendations. If you open from scratch this tool, you can see that you can get a list of all these recommendations and links to studies where you can learn how it works. And yep, just type any headline here. For example, if you wanna provide email marketing, just type email marketing, big update 2020. Just randomly choose this headline and get it now, and after this you can get recommendations for your email marketing. You can see that I have a score 66. And if you send emails to your recipients, you should make some provoking headline in your email, because people don't click boring headlines. You have a lot of recommendations here, and how it looks in email marketing as well. You can use totally the same for Facebook, LinkedIn and Twitter, but you can see that here we should write a lot more, because email cuts long headlines, but for Facebook you can type a lot more. For example, email marketing, how to get clicks and increase open rate on your oh my goodness, creation email. You can see that for Facebook you should type big and long headlines, because it's Facebook. And click get it now. For example, you can check out how the list of recommendations. We have the score 69. Other recommendations, you can read all of them and how it looks on Facebook as well. Just use this tool. And I have a better news for you. I know it's tough when you have websites with a lot of pages, and I have another tool for you. It's called Website Audit. Everything what you should do, just type your website here, or you can submit some URLs, and you get analysis of your website. And you can see that I decided to check out backlink.com. I think everyone knows Brian Dean. And you can analyze all titles, descriptions on your website as well. If you click here, you can get a list of recommendations what you can improve, just click here and to check out what you should do. And if you click the symbol, you can for example update info 2020 to add these recommendations, and you can see we increased results a lot for this headline. You can do it as well for descriptions. Just analyze what you can add, numbers and brackets. Special symbols. I'm Brian Dean. I'm not getting the traffic you want, especially, for example, especially organic traffic in Google 2020, or something like this. We can remove something another and check it again, and we can see that I increase plus 27%. If you analyze other recommendations, you can I don't know, I think it's a huge it's a long one description, and you can see that we got 52%. Just analyze all your website, find the problems what you have, especially pay attention for pages that have the red line, and optimize these headlines. It's essential to give a strong reason to open your content, because you might create the best content in the world with a lot of images, valuable information, but if your headline is boring, people never click it. 80% of people skip opening boring headlines. You can lose a lot of traffic. Increase this traffic by 4 times if you optimize your headlines. You can add your keywords there to use some provoking words, analyze another data, and what I like more in my tool, that you have some recommendations in content. Just click here, you can see words that you have on your headline, description, and if you have a lot of some words, you can change them with synonyms, because I know Keyword Destiny perhaps is not the best point in 2020, but some people use a lot of words, it's difficult to read, it decreases readability. Just analyze data what we have here, and I'm going to provide even page speed insights for this tool for mobile desktop version. We are working now, and we will do it in close time. Just use what we can get today: content, description, and title. Yep, we have a lot of recommendations. Just use for your content. Okay. My second tip is to provide keyword research. All projects start from keyword research. You should know your relevant keywords, and a lot of paid tools, Ahrefs, SEMrush, Ubersuggest, they are great, but I wanna share the tool where all paid tools get this information, and they took from keyword planner in Google. If you wanna use some tools for keyword research, just open my website, this URL, SEO tools, and I will put the link in the description below. Click, choose the filter keyword research, and you get a bunch of tools that can help you to find your keywords. If you scroll down, you can find Google Keyword Planner. Here, and it looks like this. When you open it, it's essential to log in Google to get this data. If you have no account, just register this one, and just type here your keywords, and you get a lot of data from Google with average monthly searchers, level of competition, the price. I have Ukrainian hryvnias here, but if you register with American dollars or your currency, you can get analysis for your data. And for example, we can check out some keywords. I don't know. For example, I can type weight loss, get results, and analyze results for United States language, English, social networks, Google. You can use a lot of filters there. Just click them, and you can see that I use Google. You can use searcher partners as well. It changes a little bit data, and you can see that weight loss and a lot of keywords there. You don't need to pay for all this data. It's completely free, and if you have the exact average monthly searchers, you should to set up pay-per-click ads on Google. If you have your paid accounts, you get some back data from one point to another, but it's better to set up, and you can spend a few dollars and to get more data, or use another trick. You can, if you add all this data to your ad groups, I will show you. Give me a few seconds. Just highlight keywords that you wanna analyze. You see that it's a huge list. Perhaps you can take away some keywords there, and just add them to pay-per-click campaigns, and after this, give me a few seconds, add negative keywords, copy them, they download keywords ideas. When you add these keywords to your pay-per-click campaign, Google will show you the correct data if you have some value metrics. And I decided to download some list of these keywords there and to put to another my tool. It's called Keyword Clusterizator, and you can see, for example, give me a few seconds, I will show you how it works. When you download the list of keywords, just add to my tool, and after this you get group of keywords. Yeah, just for a few seconds you can see that I share on my screen. Yep, and I decided to use these keywords: SEO, digital marketing, like this. Get results. I downloaded this list of keywords to and added to my tool. What you should do: download keyword ideas, CSV format, and after this, when you get this file here, add to my tools. Upload. Yeah, I just wanna share again this process. Click search and get a list of keywords in their groups. Yeah, just choose keywords that you wanna have. You can remove some keywords, for example, if you don't like it, or save some other keywords. Oh my goodness, what I have! Background request blocked, WordPress firewall blocked the background request from. Oh, I don't know what is this. Dismiss. I don't know what does it mean. Some plugins on my WordPress don't like it, even on my website. I don't know. Okay, go ahead. The next topic: ranking positions, and you should have another tool. It's called Google Search Console. Here you can check all your ranking positions for queries and pages. Just open performance, choose your project, pages, and you can analyze what pages bring traffic for your website. I have another website, for example, it's Ukrainian SEO agency, and you can see that I have a lot of clicks there, ranking positions. Yep, just analyze all of them in Google Search Console. You don't need to pay for Ahrefs, SEMrush, or any other tools. Just use for free Google Search Console to analyze exact data for your website, which pages bring traffic, where you should pay more attention. For example, if you click here, you can analyze even clicks through rate, check out your positions, and think how you can improve it. Yeah, it's completely free. You don't need to pay for this. And my next topic: technical errors. For technical errors, I don't recommend you to use paid tools as well, because we have Google Search Console. Just click URL inspection. Oh no, give me a few seconds. Just come to the main page of Google Search Console, and here you see coverage, what problems you have. You can see, oh, I have no problems. Oh my goodness, because I asked my web developer to fix them. Okay, I think here I have some problems. Yeah, you can see that I have 14 errors. Just open the report and analyze what type of problems you have, and share them with your web developers. Yep, it's completely free. You don't need to pay anything. You can use another tool. It's called PageSpeed Insights. Just type your URL, and you can see that I have only 19 score. Yep, my web developers are working to improve this number, but I wanna highlight for you, it's more essential to provide content for a human, and only after this you can optimize for Google PageSpeed Insights or any other tools without losing user experience. Brian Dean shares a study where he tried to improve Google PageSpeed Insights, and he decreased user experience, to cut some images, and positions were not improved. That's why he decided to to bring back content for user experience, and I love this approach as well. Create content for a human, forget about search systems, and after this you can optimize for search system without losing user experience. That's it, it's simple. And the last tool that I want to provide for you, it's called Hemingway. Just open their website, and everything what you should do to type your text. Here I can take some text from my blog, for example. Give me a few seconds. I just open blog, and I took any text from my website. For example, that one. Yeah, I just copied this text, and I will put to Hemingway. We can check out what type of score I have it. Yeah, you can see that I have grade 4, but we have some recommendations. You can analyze these recommendations with Hemingway, and another tool that I use, it's called Grammarly. I use premium version, and because it works everywhere, in Google Chrome, in any other places, Google Documents, where I like to work as well. And yeah, just to analyze the quality of your text, I want to tell you, when you write text, you should check out with these tools, and it's better to give to some editors as well, because these tools can analyze exactly how your text work for readers, because editors can analyze much better than any other tools. Yep, I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel, like this video, click the notification tag to know about new videos on this channel, and see you next time. Take care.